It's Wednesday, and you know what that means. It's time for quote the Ravens.
Nevermore.
uh, not not in the playoffs, at least. Um,
Yeah, and you know what? Fuck those birds anyway. I don't care if we're 5 minutes in. Yeah, we're 5 minutes in. Fuck the birds.
yeah,
Whatever.
the intro is 6 minutes long.
That's fair. Fuck all the birds because the Eagles for other reasons. But
Well, yeah, I mean,
not just because I'm a Cowboys fan, but for other reasons in this room.
Yeah, for other reasons. Let me just say this.
Here we go.
And I'm not going to say too much about it.
Okay, good.
But that there's very much reports from TMZ that Cooper DeJean and Nikki Bella are dating each other casually. They're not like an official couple. And TMZ,
right.
Nikki has said as much to TMZ that she is still single.
Yes.
So I don't think that's something that's going to last.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, that's fair.
So that's all I'm saying about that.
Yeah.
But in more important news, the Pittsburgh Steelers are the only team from the AFC North in the playoffs.
Oh my God.
I don't know how, quite frankly.
Right.
Well, I know how.
Missed field goals for one thing.
I know how. So I don't know if you saw the picture, Greg, or the video of the priest blessing that side of the field goal or that end zone.
Yeah, the priest did that, and Dwayne Atkinson is in the chat. And before we continue on into the game, and we'll talk about Dynamite, we'll talk about the upcoming Royal Rumble. Dwayne, last week, I missed this. I feel bad for him. He said, "Hope this is a good start to your new year." He donated $50 to the show, so
wow.
I didn't want to say that he didn't do anything or like not mention it. At least it's very much appreciated, Dwayne, and it's going to more support of the Fightful Awards is what it's going to.
And also last week's show was such fucking just more haphazard than usual.
Yeah, listen, I was getting the last little bit of the depression that 2025 gave me out.
Yep.
So now, like, I am looking forward. I've been looking at apartments. I've actually found like a nice place. So nice. I'm waiting to get my taxes done. And if I get a refund, I'm going to be moving in there sooner than I think. But like, I at least want to make sure I'm financially solvent.
Of course.
Yeah.
But it looks nice. Well, for just a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom, it looks nice.
You were shaking off that last little bit of 2025. I was pre-drinking, before I went over to the bar with the girls. So, last week's show was what it was. And if you caught it live, good on you.
Listen, I stayed up till like 3:30 in the morning on New Year's Day.
You did. God bless you.
Good.
But I had reasons which I will not divulge into.
Absolutely not
on the show.
No. Not yet. Anyway.
Yeah. Because that is a conversation specifically for me and this Jeff.
This Jeff. Yes.
If you know, you know.
I will say last Wednesdays / Thursdays, because it was into fucking Thursday before I got back to the hotel. And first of all, let me just say, y'all that ride the monorail in Vegas, with all appreciation to Walt Disney for innovating the monorail in North America, we all don't have to catch the same one on New Year's Eve, folks. They run 24 hours. I feel like I know what sardines feel like more than ever now. So thank all y'all fucking non-COVID assholes. Good Lord. But staying as late as I did, there was a further door of communication open for collaboration down the line between these brands and the Bella brand. So my efforts were worthwhile enough that I went to semi-sleep New Year's Day feeling good about my choices. And also let me also say another hopeful future collaboration, especially with relates to his shows. Congrats to Natty Neidhart on 19 years. My goodness, that's bananas that somebody can stay employed that long in this day and age, period, let alone in the wrestling business.
Yeah.
So good on
I'll tell you what, I'm going to say it. Natty looks better now than she did 19 years ago.
She does. No. I put up the picture when I read with her of her and I from SummerSlam 2012 and from this last October. I think her and I both look better. I'm not trying to, toot my own goddamn horn, but I got Josh.
Oh, I don't.
I'm
I don't at all.
it for me. Okay, why not?
Yeah.
I've had where people tell me the salt and pepper works for me, so I'm keeping it as long as I can.
Yeah.
But Natty looks ungodly good. The Bellas look better than ever. We talked about this on the show, Greg. Whatever they're serving in the female locker room in the coolers of beverages, we need to know this information.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Listen, I'm glad I'm pushing 40 and I still got a full head of hair, so at least I got that going for me.
Yeah, I can't do that. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm 38 and I still got a full set of hair.
Yeah. You know what? It's all going here, and thanks to the lovely Esther here at the Supercuts up here in Victorville, man. She did me a solid here the other day. So
looks good.
Thank you.
I've already I have a little edge that I start growing a playoff beard.
Yes.
So if the Steelers make the Super Bowl, this thing's gonna look like Kiesel's. It's gonna be ridiculous.
we were showing yesterday Aaron's pre-WrestleMania 32 look.
Oh my god, it was ridiculous.
Aaron Wyatt and shit.
Yeah, no shit, huh?
That shit was legendary. However, I will say, I'll grow a playoff beard when never mind.
You know what? By proxy, you're a Steelers fan just for being in the room with us.
What?
But that means I have to grow it immediately, and I'm kind of digging the goatee right
now.
Yeah. Plus, I wanted to shit on the Cowboys for shitting the bed again in the second half. Fuck you guys. Oh.
Hey, listen, the Browns ended their season on a couple wins. They beat the Cincinnati Bengals. And yes, Myles Garrett did get the sack record. So yes, I will say congratulations, Myles Garrett. It took you an extra game.
Yep.
And your team only won 5 games, but you have the record now. So congrats.
Yeah. Until the next player steps up.
Okay. I was gonna shit on Josh, but he corrected himself.
Here's my problem. We need to get rid of Terrell Austin.
Absolutely.
Because numerous times that game, first of all, I don't know how you leave Zay Flowers. I could have caught that ball and ran it in for a score as wide open as he was.
Twice.
But that second touchdown where there was not a soul around him.
Right?
It was like he was the only guy on the field.
Dude, oh my god. That game, I was like, all right, because I had to wake up early the next day at 5:30 for work. Right. I was like, all right, I'm gonna watch this. I'm only gonna watch the first half.
Yeah.
And then I was like, you know what? And then I think it was 10-6 at the halftime. I was like, all right, you know what?
It was 10-3 because they screwed up the
Oh yeah.
They got the pass interference to put it down on the 1 and they ran a toss play.
Right.
Yeah. So I was like, all right, you know what? I'll just stay up for the game, and I'm glad I did, because even the wife, she was watching with me, and when Luke missed that field goal, I was like, are you shitting me? There are Steeler gods somewhere up in
heaven. There are, dude.
I prayed. I was like, dude, if we're getting Metcalf, we're getting Metcalf back. Yeah. Aaron Rodgers is slinging it like he's 25.
Right?
Yep. The defense, all right, we have some problems here and there, but when they need to, they will stop the run.
No, yeah, for sure.
I think we have a legit chance of going to the Super Bowl. We can beat the Texans.
Bradshaw's hair was looking out for you guys this week.
We can beat the Texans. We can beat the Texans because we're playing at home.
Oh, okay.
And we're undefeated on Monday night.
Texans defense though doesn't give up a ton of points.
No, they haven't yet. So
yeah, but we're undefeated at home on Monday nights. We haven't lost a single Monday night game. So, and I think if we beat them, we play the Broncos. If I'm correct,
it depends. It depends because the lower seed faces.
That's right.
So the lowest seed out of everybody would.
The Bills are the lowest seed right now. It's no 6. Chargers are 7.
Yeah, Chargers are 7. So
anyways,
if the Bills or the Chargers win, then they will be going to Denver, which means
we would play Jacksonville.
Well, let's say the Bills and Chargers both win. Like the Steelers, Bills, and Chargers win. I believe the Chargers would go to Denver, and then Buffalo would actually come to Pittsburgh, which that one didn't go so well last time.
Yeah. But
it's a lot of complicated scenarios we'll see there.
But I have a good feeling that we could at least go to the AFC Championship game.
Yeah. If the Chargers get that far, I just want Harbaugh stopped at all costs.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy too.
The one Harbaugh.
Hey, we stopped one Harbaugh.
yes.
Because he's unemployed now.
Yes, he is. As he should be. I don't want either one of them involved in football, but especially Big Jim. He can go kiss all of my ass. Just first of all, coaching where he coached and then where he went. It's like, dude, stay out of my city. It's bad enough you're coaching that fucking team up north. Like, fuck that.
Yeah.
Anyway. I'll tell you what, the stuff with Sharon Moore in Michigan, like that stuff is nuts. Like I know that's older news, like 3 or 4 weeks, but
it's still crazy.
Yeah. If you think about it, Aaron Rodgers has more playoff experience than any of the quarterbacks in the AFC.
Which is
right. It's true. Listen, I would be perfectly fine with a Super Bowl 45 rematch because now we got Rodgers on our team.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people are choosing. A lot of people want to see Steelers Packers again.
It's funny because like when the playoffs started in 2011, I picked the Steelers and the Packers to make the Super Bowl before like any of the wild card games or anything happened. So when it happened, I was like, I'm a freaking genius. So in the style of Jey Uso,
right back. That's it. That's a Big G's gimmick on Tuesday nights.
Oh my God! Is it ever?
Chat storm from Psycho Jet Black. Fuck, it's $2. Like, dude, we're giving that guy way too much for $2 a hit. Like, god damn.
I'll tell you what. Like something I want to do. Something I kind of want to bring back is I would love to do the 24/7 Super Chat title on the Greg Cherry brand.
That was so much fun.
Because I actually had it defended, like when I was doing the solo streams on NoDQ, I actually like it was on the line there too, because it was still on the channel. It's like I would like to do something like that. Like set up one day, it's like $5 super chats, you win the championship.
Yeah, just keep it going.
Yep. Because like making it like 10 or something, it's like I mean, people don't have that kind of money every week. So
no.
But I also like to grow the brand, which I'm hoping with the collaborations I got coming up in the next month or so will help. The Fightful Awards, the promotion I'm getting there, because I'm sponsored with 3 awards now. So hopefully word of mouth will come. I'll get all those social media plugs and whatever.
Dude, it is so timing perfect that you're reigniting the brand in your month, dude, because the Rumble is your show and we've got all that shit leading into the Royal Rumble and including the raffle. So that's it's very fortuitous.
I haven't updated the spreadsheet yet, but I can tell you because I can pull it up, because fortunately on my laptop multiple things work. Unlike this other piece of crap right here.
I like the old laptop, which
but as of right now, as far as spots paid, I have 14 total spots, like 7 for the men, 7 for the women's. I have people who have declared spots but haven't paid me, so like I'm keeping them out of the thing.
Also, when I get you just named right now,
when I get paid on Wednesday, Greg, I'll is it still like
$5 a number? Yeah.
Okay, 5, but just like 5 spots each or
unlimited.
Unlimited. Okay.
You can take however. I tried to do like individual spots and be like, you know what? I just want people to participate as much as I can, because the overall point of this is the charity.
Exactly.
Yeah, like people can win a little bit, but like the whole point of this is to raise money for charity.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Okay.
And oh wait, Greg, when is that taking place again?
That is taking place on January 28th.
Oh, okay.
The Royal Raffle drawing will be happening that night. And
cool.
for the first time ever, we are doing a watch along of the Royal Rumble on the Greg Cherry brand.
Yes, we are.
Nice.
Well, you said nice, and we have 69 viewers, so double nice.
Where's Kate when we need her?
I don't think I put the clip in.
It's not in here yet. No, it's not.
Damn it.
I'm not nearly as cute as her. Sorry. By a mile. Noise.
I mean, who is in here?
Valid.
But yeah, I have 14 spots, 7 for the men, 7 for the women's. I have a couple people who have said that they would donate, so we have those. But
you can count on me. So. Question for you, Greg. Do you plan on going to the draft in Pittsburgh next year? Is it this year? This year.
It's this year. I haven't made that decision yet. I don't know like if there's a cost to it or if there's
that's what I was thinking. I was gonna look into that.
If I did go to that, it would probably just be the first night.
Yeah, same here.
Just so I could say I experienced an NFL draft live, you know?
Yeah.
Because I don't know if I want to be there for the second and third night because nobody gives a shit at that point.
Yeah.
I think that like the third day of the draft, you just see the ticker going along the screen the entire time, and it's nobody's there, so who cares?
Yeah, be diehard at that point.
Yeah.
Hey,
I figure
speak for yourself.
Yeah, I saw that. That's why I was giving the like. What the fuck's going on over there? No, stop you, Josh.
Josh, go back in your corner.
Listen, don't get cocky because you got a girlfriend now.
I was gonna say, Josh all of a sudden thinks shit. Doesn't think he's got a girl. It's like, you know what, my brother.
Okay, I haven't been single in like 16 years. Give me a break.
Some of us are by choice. Also, let's keep that in mind.
Very true.
I'm better off.
Yeah. So.
As a female population. Anyway.
But yeah, the Royal Raffle is absolutely my favorite time of year.
Hell yeah, dude.
I enjoy it too. My wife enjoys it too.
I think it adds such an extra added layer to watch it, like the experience of watching the Royal Rumble, because you have somebody to pull for, even if it's somebody you don't think will win. You just kind of hope that maybe there's some weird Triple H bullshit going on that maybe possibly they come out of nowhere and win the Royal Rumble.
Well, shit, from last year, my pick was for the women. One of the picks was number 17. It was Charlotte Flair. And I tell my wife, because I tell her the numbers, and she because she loves, she's not the biggest wrestling fan.
Yeah.
But the Royal Rumble is her favorite pay-per-view of the year. So
it should be everybody's, really.
And she's like, so what numbers do you have? I was like, and I told her, and like Charlotte Flair came out. I was like, yep, I'm winning this one.
Nice. Let me ask 2 questions first. Actually, let me a question and then a comment. I need to make it clear because I don't keep up with the news enough. Which Harbaugh got fired?
John Harbaugh of the Ravens.
John Harbaugh. Okay. Cleveland can have John Harbaugh. If Cleveland gets Jim Harbaugh, I will never be a Browns fan ever again. Fuck Jim Harbaugh. John, I can mildly tolerate because he wasn't.
It's so funny because what if the Steelers lost? What if they fired Tomlin? No, they wouldn't have fired Tomlin.
It's a winning season.
It's going to be like a freaking carousel of AFC North coaches,
right? No shit. And then my comment was,
and then Joe Flacco will become the Steelers quarterback next year.
Oh Christ, no.
He's got to get the Infinity Stone of the AFC North. He's been quarterback of the other 3.
That's true.
Oh my God, that would be just the worst ever. My comment was going to be something off this topic, but I'll wait till we get to a transition point because it will completely negate Josh's job of making us all feel old. But I want to wait till we get to that point. So anyway, I mean, we're gonna have a lull. 25 years ago today was Triple H's return at the Garden. Can you believe that? Shit. 25 years have passed since that shit.
24, but yeah.
2002. That's right. Okay, Jeff can't count. Buy the shirt once it's back on Greg's site.
I swear.
It feels like 25. January 7th.
Josh, I don't see the meme that you sent me unless you like tag me in it or something.
Well, here I'll get something else from wrestling history then, just to be accurate.
Is he talking about a meme of Joe Flacco with the Finindi gauntlet?
Probably.
It's either that or the carousel of coaches. Maybe you tag me. I can't find it right now.
Oh, here you go. 25 years was the last ECW pay-per-view. There we go. I knew it was something big. Guilty as charged.
But it's just so weird. It's like 24 years since Triple H returned.
First time from the big quad tear.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And like I just pulled up I just saw the clip of him like coming out. It was like, how was it that long ago?
It's crazy.
Mm.
It's crazy to think it was that long ago and that nobody really parodied it until MJF returned from his injury.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. It took that long to get somebody to crack on that.
And Max knows what he's doing.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
100%.
As he always does. He's still the world. He's still better than everybody, and you all know it. And he's the world champion again. I love that we ended that shit show of a year with both Frankie and Max as world champions. That made my fucking day last week. As bad as that year was, MJF and Frankie Kazarian are world champions. By the way, happy anniversary to Frankie and Tracy today. I know I put it out there on the socials, but Frankie Kazarian and Tracy Brooks married 16, 17 years today. And Matty Laws is here. And that's always a good time for all.
There we go.
Hello. I didn't even know we started yet.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah, bro, we've been on the air for 20 minutes.
Yeah, we've been, yeah.
We all here. Here you go. Let's see. 2008 on this day, Awesome Kong became the second ever Knockouts champion at an Impact taping.
Man, that's hard to believe that the Knockouts championship is almost 20 years old.
Yeah, next year. End of next year, but let's see. Triple H's return to the Garden, like I said. Oh, here you go. 1966 in St. Louis, Gene Kiniski ended Lou Thesz's final NWA World Championship run. Let's see. 85, Inoki, Fujinami, and the Cobra, I don't know who the Cobra was off the top of my head, defeated the team of Samu of the Head Shrinkers of the Anawahis, Black Tiger 1, and Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan losing in 85. Just throwing it out there. New Year's Revolution. Oh, Cena Umaga, which was bananas. Umaga's first loss ever.
Yeah. Which was to a roll up of all things.
Yeah. Well, John Cena was back to roll up guy for a while. You know, that was before he got his actual gimmick.
So I don't want to interrupt your history lesson of January, but we're gonna do something. Well, first of all, hi SJ. We always love when SJ's here. SJ has become like such a close friend.
Hell yeah,
and I'm very happy for that. She and I have. I said this last week. She and I have become each other's therapists, and it's a wonderful friendship.
That's good.
But I'm going to put something on the screen that we haven't put on the screen in a bit.
Oh.
Give me 1 second.
Anticipation's killing me. It's the thing. I see it in the green room thing. I don't know.
I'm so happy.
It's so beautiful.
Presenting on my computer works.
Right? Shit.
Oh my god.
See it way back there?
Listen, dude, it's been since like I moved into that other house that I wasn't able to do anything. Yeah, we lost Maddie, but it's okay. He'll come back just in time to do like 75 jumping jacks.
Right. He knew off screen.
But
yes, yeah, because when you guys renovated, it was a hot minute before we had the technology again.
The only time my technology worked for a show the entire time I was in that house was the Jack of All Trades episode with Maven.
Thank God. If there was ever for a day to have it work, it was that.
And listen, I am at the point where I'm pushing to be in a Maven video, like I'm pushed to be in Quizzlemania. Like
Right. Yes.
Hashtag Greg Cherry for Maven Huffman YouTube. Like, here we go. Which won't matter on Twitter because Maven's not on Twitter. But anyway, Dwayne sent in $20, so we're doing 2 spins today.
Nice.
I'm here for it.
Here we go with spin number 1.
I'm gonna make it big so my old ass eyes can actually see it. Oh Christ!
Stop, because I don't have the stuff for the pie. Which here's how bad it is. I completely forgot what was on this bitch.
We are not warmed up for 20 squats, but you know what? Fuck it.
I mean,
let's see what else we get first.
Yeah. Let's see what.
Let's see more spots.
If it comes up on pie in the face, I'm respinning.
Okay.
Entrance. Okay.
Yes. All right, Dwayne.
So, let me know what entrance you want me to do. While I bust out the 20.
Do the entrance with the 20 Scots. 20 Scots.
Combine them. Do Simon Dean.
Do Simon Dean's 2005 Rumble entrance.
Yes.
Oh
I'm here for it. Oh my god, that's good shit.
What was wrong with the Acclaimed rap?
That was dope. I remember.
This is better than Max's were half the time.
I was gonna say, like I showed a clip. I showed a clip of the Acclaimed rap that I did a number of years ago. And for writing it in like 5 minutes, it turned out pretty good.
Hey, I thought it turned out better.
I thought that too.
I was about to say that Acclaimed rap came across really well, I thought.
Yeah, it did.
Thank you. Maddie, you're not on camera, so you can't participate in the 20 squats. There you are.
Wow. Okay, well, we lost Josh.
Well, Josh is broke now.
Josh, good night, Josh, see you next week. Live from Cleveland.
We doing squats?
Yeah, we're doing 20 squats. So
I suppose we are now.
Let me pull up the old Skip and Sunny.
Yeah.
Is it bad that neither of them are able to be communicated with anymore in normal society? Isn't that awful?
Yeah, for
I mean,
wildly different reasons.
Wildly different reasons, but you know.
I put a shirt on and we lost 3 viewers.
Well, in that case,
how many burners are you watching on, Josh?
Do I gotta show a little stomach or what?
Whoa, easy there, big fella.
Listen, once I start going to the gym, once everybody's past the like New Year's stuff,
right? The DDPY is on my New Year's goals. It's just not this week.
Yeah, it's probably post Rumble.
Yeah, same
for me.
I'm walking so much at work. It's really, dude. Yeah.
So I started with Coca-Cola back in July.
Yeah.
And I was at 240. I want to say 240, 245. Since then, I'm down to 208.
Dude, damn. I tell you,
that's incredible.
Yeah.
Physical factory type labor will do that shit.
Yeah. I just got to go to the gym and like turn some of into muscle, and I could lose a couple more pounds. But I weigh myself like every week and a half, every 2 weeks, and it always like fluctuates. It's like always like between 206 and 209, which I'm happy with. I'm content with.
So yeah, if you're doing every week of 5 pounds fluctuation either way, like don't drive yourself apeshit.
No,
seriously,
I don't. Like, because I feel so much better. My back doesn't hurt as much anymore. I don't have much leg pain anymore. Like, so much better.
Dude, I am telling you, I preach it even though I don't practice it much as I used to when I first started the program. I need to get back into it full time, especially with the PT side of it for my shoulder. But man, doing yoga and doing those kind of things, you can wind back the hands of time. You can do it. I may get grayer in my beard, I may get less in my hair, but by God, my body does not feel near as bad as it did a year ago at this time, or 3 years ago when I first started. It is amazing how, this is going to sound really lazy, and I'm not trying to, how little it takes to actually get the body to respond. And then once you actually do make the effort, holy fuck.
Yeah.
So telling you, it works.
Oh yeah. For health purposes, your boy's gonna be hitting the gym a lot this year. And we're gonna see what jacked or swole Maddie looks like.
Okay, if we're gonna have jacked or swole Maddie on Wednesdays, we need to put a disclaimer on for poor Josh because he's gonna lose it at the start of every show.
Oh, I'm letting you know, if I get decent looking arms, I'm wearing sleeveless all the time.
Hell yeah, dude, go for it.
Listen, I need to do it. Not just for, I what's up?
Are we getting rated?
Why?
Are we?
Are we?
Our viewer count just spiked by like 50 viewers.
Ooh,
Oh.
sweet.
Twitter's loving us right. Oh, sorry, Twix is loving us right now. Why not? Shit.
Hopefully.
Um,
I'm gonna say, like, I want to get into the gym for not only health purposes, but gotta look good for certain people. You know what I mean?
that's exactly right.
Absolutely.
And you know,
And
Maddie, I've co-hosted people. I've co-hosted with worse looking people in sleeveless shirts, so you're good.
Well, hey, Greg, you just got to remember the most important person to work out for is yourself.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's always number one.
Mhm. All right, here we go.
All right, here's where our copyright
Here's
gets
some-
pinged for the first time in 2026. First show of the year, we're gonna have the body.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
How many, Greg?
20.
Okay.
It's not bad.
So G and I are gonna be lazy fucks and just like watch you guys
Yeah.
stretch and not do this.
I was like, I do physical labor for
That's
8 or
it.
9 hours a day. I was like,
That's
nope.
it. I got bit by a stray dog today. I've had enough physical harm to my body today. Thank you very much.
What, Jeff?
Straight up, dude. Look, fucking. I was out on a walk going to get the mail. This fucking crazy ass dog.
Holy shit. Yeah. You can like see, you can see the like outside.
Dude,
of it.
I immediately ran, if you can imagine me running, which is scary enough. Back in the house, how to properly clean and dress a dog bite, and YouTube was my help, brother. I'll tell you what.
Oh, there you go.
I ain't about to go to the ER today. I don't want to fucking deal with
Yeah.
this shit.
There we go.
Nice job, kids. Nice job. But yeah, so G's had his physical manual labor job, and he's down 40 pounds, something like that. These guys are doing squats. I'm getting bit by strays. So, you know, I wish I was getting bit by a different kind of stray, but that's a whole other show. So, you know, it is what it is.
Oh my god.
No. I wish it was God.
So, Dwayne, there's not a whole lot to Jacob's entrance.
I mean, yeah.
It's basically he walks to the ring, stands up, does the like, and that's it. Are you sure that's the one you want?
Yeah. Jacob Fatu is like a dialed down boogeyman, really.
Yeah.
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 And I've done the boogeyman entrance on
Yeah,
this.
Boogeyman are
It's
good
part of the
friends,
intro
so,
now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And he's
Boogie
like,
Cherry.
let me think.
Dude, Boogie Cherry should be a shirt. In the boogeyman font. I'm telling you.
If I wasn't wearing the Super Mario sweatshirt, I probably could.
So, Greg and Big Baller G, I do have a question for you if you have not talked about it yet.
Well,
I'm
we've
sure
talked
that-
about it, but you weren't here, so you can.
Hey, I just
Maddie,
need
hold
to-
on, hold on. Let me correct Maddie here for a second. It's not Big Baller G anymore. It's OBG1. Get it correct.
Original
son.
Big G.
OBG1.
Because fuck Barry Grayson
OBG1.
Waller
Get
and
it
his
correct. No,
phony
kidding.
ass self.
What are your guys' genuine feelings going into the playoffs? Just quick little rundown for Maddie.
I told Greg, I think we got a chance going to the Super Bowl.
I think so too. Like it's one of those. The Steelers are going to be one of those sneaky teams. Everybody's writing them off because it's like, oh, you know, this team's inconsistent, and you know, Tomlin hasn't won a playoff game, and blah 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 blah. But something about this team feels different. They probably shouldn't have beaten Detroit. This is a team that's beaten New England, who's the number 2 seed.
Yeah.
You guys are a very weird team this year. That is a definite fact.
Like weirder than normal.
But like I was telling Greg, you know, we're getting Metcalf back. He's our biggest threat. You know, Austin's been showing up. We got a 2-headed dragon in running backs with Gainwell and Connor. You know, on the defense, and you know, on the defensive side, we got Watt back. Cam Hayward is playing like he's like 25 again. You know,
And this is his last year, ain't it?
no, he's got a couple more years. I think
Hayward was playing lights out though on Sunday.
Well, I might be thinking of the older Hayward.
Dude, yeah.
Oh, Connor,
yeah, the younger one. It might be his last year. But seeing Cam Hayward on the offensive line doing the tush push, not once but twice, was crazy. So, and
you guys have the most entertaining tush push, by the way.
Yeah.
Just saying. Roger standing in the background, hands in his fucking pockets, just
and Aaron Rodgers is playing like he's 30 years old again, slinging that ball, throwing those deep balls, So the Steelers can be scary when they want to be, and I feel like there's a good chance. Nothing against the Broncos. I'm happy for you guys. Like, it's been a hot minute for y'all.
You guys
don't belong here.
But like,
you're the number 1 seed, brother.
Yeah. And we did it with the Chiefs Black Magic. I don't know who, what, how we zapped that from the Chiefs, but it was ours this year. I'm worried it's going to go to the Raiders next year.
Right.
Okay. Let's not talk crazy here.
Hey, I've seen crazier, man.
Yeah, that's true.
But the Raiders, hey, at least in the Raiders case, they're a Las Vegas team that has their trademarks in place. Anyway, nobody got that. Damn it.
Sorry.
Did anybody hear about the Oakland Athletics? And
yes,
they're moving to Las Vegas. Okay,
it's stupid. It's so dumb. Like
they failed to file their trademark for the Las Vegas Athletics.
So is that against the name itself?
No.
Is there already something with that trademark? Or
yeah, somebody went in and trademarked it because the Oakland A's didn't take care of business.
Yeah, so really, somebody else just to be a dick,
which
went in and trademarked it, and you know what? They got away with it because once again, Oakland A's management was Oakland A's management.
So they're going to have to change their name entirely.
Or they're going to have to buy the guy out, which might have been the most brilliant thing that guy could have done.
Either way, once again, the ownership of the A's looks like an A. And my friends who are my buddy Christian, who is a Oakland area born LA Kings fan, also a fan of the A's and the Kings, has been writing. I always forget the owner's name, and I really don't care because he's a fucking idiot at this point. So, but just John Fisher, thank you. Riding Fisher's ass like he's a fisherman, like just reeling him in every time for the attacks. What a fucking maroon, dude, Bugs Bunny style. How do you not, when you're trying to get the fuck out of there, how do you not register your trademarks and do your due diligence? What a complete imbecile. I love it. I love every bit of it. Plus, I'm an Angels person, so fuck them anyway.
Oh, I saw someone on Twitter say that they should just call them the Oakland AAAs, and I was like, yes. The Las Vegas above average athletics.
Yes, I saw it. Or, they could be the Vegas AAs because Lord knows there's plenty of Alcoholic Anonymous in Vegas.
Las Vegas Mike Sanders.
God damn. If that is a deep cut high fiver, that is tremendous. I'm here for it. If you know, you know. If you don't, damn it, do your homework on that one. That's true.
WCW.
I guess I have to do my homework on that one. Gotcha.
No, it's WCW 2000. I don't expect you to. I mean,
okay.
But
for those of us that were there, we remember the most.
We remember the Natural Born Thrillers fondly. We actually interviewed Mike Sanders on Extreme Mayhem.
Oh, there you go.
We did. He was. I think he'd had that brief little pop up in TNA. Like he appeared like twice, I think. But yeah, dude, he's a good dude. Definitely above average as a guest for sure. That was fun. I enjoyed talking to him thoroughly. Yeah. One of the bright spots of WCW 2000, the Natural Born Thrillers as a whole, except for Stasiak because it's Sean Stasiak.
But you weren't a fan of Planet Stasiak in 2002?
I especially loved the whole complete blatant ripoff of Curt Hennig's Mr. Perfect thing. That was the best.
Oh yeah. Which, do you know what's funny? And Dwayne, I'll do your entrance, and specifically, I'll do Simon Dean's 2005 Royal Rumble entrance.
Tremendous.
The funny part about that is when Curt Hennig was in, I think Showdown Legends of Wrestling, they use Stasiak's theme for
I
us.
know.
Perfect.
Well, yeah, remember Jimmy Hart helped book the fuck out of that game.
Oh, yeah.
So like they went with every Jimmy Hart render they could think of, including I'm sure Hogan's theme was American made.
Oh yeah, that was in the game before too.
Okay, well there you go. So yeah, using the Mr. Perfect knockoff theme is so that era of wrestling. It just fits perfectly. But yeah, the fact that Shawn Stasiak lasted till the last Nitro, and the fact that they had a payoff match with Bigelow, or the loser was supposed to get tattooed, and it never happened.
Well, Stasiak won that match.
Well, right, but like Bammer getting another tattoo, it was just the Shawn and Stacey show, and Stacey Keebler was like walking out on SmackDown a few weeks later, like fuck Stasiak, I'm out of here. I'm dancing with Shane McMahon now. Because Shane McMahon is truly the best in the world, and not Shawn Stacey.
He is absolutely. Shane McMahon is the best in the world. Listen, I want what I want at WrestleMania.
Here we go.
Okay,
what
I want Chris Jericho to come back.
Oh no.
I want him to challenge CM Punk.
Yes.
At WrestleMania, which yes, I was at the last CM Punk Jericho WrestleMania match, but
we should have made event, but there was other people involved. Anyway,
but make it a triple threat with Shane McMahon.
Damn it.
The winner is the true best in the world.
All right, so the best in the world, and Natty Refs is the best of all time.
Okay,
there we go. I'm for that. The winner is the best in the world with the boat as the ref. I'm here for it. But make it official. Where's
and
Pierce?
Shane goes over.
Where's Pierce? There you go. Pierce, where are you? I'm Dan Gray to make that shit official. Anyway. For some reason, he has.
Did anybody else call themselves the best in the world? We can just make it like a gauntlet.
Let's see, Shane. That's the best.
Because it was Jericho, Punk, Shane McMahon.
I mean, Max is better than you, and you know it, but not the best.
That's a whole
a little bit different.
But like specifically called themselves the best in the world.
I don't know.
I think it was just those three.
That's worth Googling.
I mean, Bret Hart was the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. Does that count?
I think the specific terminology
is best in the world.
Best in the world. Yeah. It's got to be that specific terminology.
Well, and hey, Shane McMahon did win a tournament for it, so
he did. He won the WWE World Cup, which only featured Americans. But
because America, fuck yeah,
America, yeah,
America,
and he only beat Dolph Ziggler. Like Shane McMahon is so good, he can win an 8-man tournament in one match.
It should have been Dolph.
Best in the world. All right, before I get on my Shane McMahon BS. I need
so if he does win, do we bring back the ring announcer just for that purpose? Hire that guy back?
Hamilton.
Well, yeah, Greg Hamilton.
No, forget that. Wrong, Greg. Hire Greg Cherry into your Shane McMahon.
Oh yeah. I will give Shane McMahon the best possible entrance.
Shane will never have to call for another intro again. One and done every night. Guns don't kill people.
Joe's gonna kill you. All right.
You ain't lying.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Thank you for that laugh, Rambo. You thanked us for the one earlier. Dude, I remember the theme Joe's gonna kill you, and just chanting throughout the whole entrance when Joe was a legit killer. Now he just sidesteps people, come off top rope, and it's the best thing. That's the best in the world, is that fucking sidestep.
That's fantastic.
That's tremendous. They went from a whole 10-minute tangent on that on CBV's interview with Joe. That was kept going on. Guys,
listen. As far as collabs go this year, Chris Van Vliet's on the list.
Dude.
It would be magical to have CVV on here.
I want it to happen. Here's the thing. I am doing a completely separate series for these collaborations. I am doing pre-tapes.
Yeah.
So I want to get. I've got a couple planned out.
Yeah.
That I'm going to do, and I'm going to do the series. Greg talks to people.
I love that
because I feel like I almost want to make it slightly gimmicky and act like it's part of my therapy. Be like, you just need to get out and talk to people, and that's the entire premise of the show.
No, I am for that, and I am for CBV. Like, it's so funny when I first met Chris at WrestleMania when it was here, 2023.
Yeah, 2023. Yeah,
when they had the event that Sam Roberts hosted at the Comedy Store. It's one of those guys where, he is doing everything I've ever wanted to do as a wrestling podcasting person. And he tells me he was a fan of my stuff back in the day. And I'm just like, him telling me that shit. I got Sean saying it. Super chat. I got Sean saying it on the air. It's like, I just feel like I was like 10 years too late to get the freaking rub from everybody doing the shit I've been doing for 25 years.
Yeah. You're ahead of your time for sure.
I guess. And I try real hard to not be a obnoxious, arrogant twat about it, but CBV is one of those guys. He is where he is because of who he is.
Yeah.
The dude is humble, and he always ends the show talking about what he's grateful for and has the guests do the same thing. And that is the key to his success, I think, is just staying in the attitude of gratitude. And his interview with Austin this week was, it's taped, before the Cena thing, last month, but it was so good. His interview with Frankie was golden. I was so happy to start my year with two of my favorite people in the interview, Frankie and CBV. That was great. So yeah, I can't put over Chris Van Vliet enough. Not that he needs it, because everybody's putting that guy over, as they should. But him, I love to see you work with Denise, finally make that happen, get you and Kate on a Greg Talks to People, just everybody that can bring a positive attitude into your sphere. I'm going to push to the moon for that shit.
Like, I'd like to get Sean back on the show, just do a one-on-one talk, because Sean's been on the show before, a couple times actually.
Yeah.
And he was there for the brief bit for the 3rd anniversary, the infamous Val Venus entrance.
Yes.
But actually being able to sit down, talk to him about everything he's done with Fightful, everything growing Fightful Select, and the entire crew of people he's got around him.
Yep.
It's just, I would just love to be able to sit down and talk to him about that. So Sean's on the list, Kate's on the list, Denise, Chris Van Vliet. Who else do I wrote it down somewhere. And it's not just wrestling people. I would like to expand my horizons a little bit. Annie Agar is one I would love to get on the show.
Yep.
Her content is hilarious.
Yes.
Oh, it's absolutely phenomenal. I've tried. I have tried in the past to get her.
Yeah.
But
you talk about writing it down. There's a guy that saved my life that says, "Don't think it, ink it." I'd love to have you talk to Diamond Dallas Page for an hour.
That would be something.
With no wrestling, just life shit.
Oh yeah.
Because he's still saving lives now, dude. That guy, I'm not sitting here without that guy. No way.
I need to find, maybe once I move into the new place, finding my DDP yoga and getting that going again.
I'm telling you, I've got the it was designed for seniors and severe mobile, mobility issues, and I've thankfully graduated out of that, thank God. But I also am on the physical therapy program because my shoulder is still, it's going to be Fakakama forever. It is what it is. But that app is a godsend. I'm telling you. And again, they're not paying me to shill because I don't need to be paid to be shilled. It saved my life. DDPY and getting it to collaborate with this guy once a week and just about all the bullshit or not the bullshit, just enjoy the stuff. Either way, and Wednesday nights and my DDPY are keeping me above ground. And I can't thank Dallas or Greg enough for it. And having to stay focused and concentrated last Wednesday night kept me from staggering back to the Westgate as opposed to riding the monorail. So thank you for that also. A long New Year's Eve. But it was good to put that year to bed on such a high note and start this last week has been so much better, at least on my end of things. So the football teams will be what they will be. I'm happy for the Steelers fans. I'm always happy for the Broncos fans because they seem to be perpetually happy this year. So,
I'll tell you what, I made this reference on Twitter, and because barely anybody sees my posts, I don't know how many people saw it, but the Sunday night game between the Steelers and the Ravens was the most WrestleMania 40 main event shit I've ever seen.
Right. I saw that. I was like, yep. 100%.
The look on Devin's face when they wide righted that kick. I don't think I've ever felt energy sucked out of a room like that in about 10 years or so.
It was the complete opposite.
Very much different in this house.
Yeah,
I'll tell you
the
that.
complete opposite of the look on Roman's face and the pop when Cody got the 3 count. Again, going back to WrestleMania 40.
Let's go back another 10 years. Let's go to WrestleMania 30 and the Undertaker React guy. That was Devin's face.
That was Devin's face, 100%.
Okay, so
that shit, to be fair.
All right, I am going to do the Simon Dean entrance in just a moment, but we have a lot to talk about because it's been a while since we've all been on the show together.
That's fair.
It has been.
I also have somebody I would love to have on the show on Greg Talks to People, Pat McAfee.
Yes,
I would love that.
Absolutely.
I think two Yinzers talking to each other and having a serious talk, but also being ridiculous. I think the two of us would be magic. It really would be.
I think the two of you talking in the sheets would be the best thing ever.
Oh yeah. I was just there. That's where I got my lunch today with sheets.
There you go.
They built 2 more sheets in our area.
Nice.
Within 5 miles. Yeah, it's crazy.
Dude, Maddie, what's y'all's in Denver? What's your guys' homegrown? This is our spot. And when did you eat there last?
I don't know if you heard you.
I was only asking because we had In-N-Out today, and that's so SoCal. So it's Greg had sheets, I had In-N-Out. Yeah.
So I did also have in my dream interview list, I had the Bella twins. I had both of them in there.
Working on it.
Also, I don't know how feasible this is, but a guy's got a dream, right? Shane McMahon.
Probably more accessible than he used to be.
Maybe. I also have Britt Baker. I would love to get an interview with Britt Baker.
Oh, I love that.
Another bird. There you go.
Also, I have Marcus Freeman, head coach of Notre Dame. But if I got to him sooner, I'd be like, what the hell are you doing in the portal? Nobody's coming. What? You guys were literally a spot away from the playoffs. What is happening? Pittsburgh dad. I would like to get him.
Oh my God. Dude. Him doing Pittsburgh dad talking to you.
Oh yeah. If he did the entire show in full gimmick.
Hey, Deb.
Right. It's one of those few times we don't mind having an interview subject not break kayfabe. I'm here for that shit.
I also have both the co-hosts of the Basement Yard, Joe Santagato and Frank Alvarez.
Oh, there you go.
They're big wrestling fans. They're big football fans, sports fans too. So that conversation I think could be really good. I have a whole list of people. I don't need to go through the whole thing, but I have a list of people that I would love to have the opportunity to speak to. So now that I've talked about it for 20 minutes, I'm going to bust out the 2005 Royal Rumble Simon Dean entrance. So,
yeah.
All right. I have to start it over because the camera was out of place.
Yeah, Dwayne, just in time. Jeff is missing this.
And then he got in the ring and got clotheslined over the top.
How many seconds did he last in the Rumble?
Let's see. He entered the ring when Sean was coming in, so maybe about 15, 20 seconds.
Understandable.
Now I'm gassed. You see why I got the gym.
All gas and no brakes.
Yeah, blown up.
I need the Simon system. That's the problem. Hey, I'll just text Maven. He used the Simon system. If you know, you know. So yeah, that Steelers game was crazy.
Yeah, it was.
That's
It was like-
this. I just want to ask both of you guys. In my opinion, this was the most entertaining football season that we've had in like the last maybe decade or so. And I'm not just saying that because 10 years ago the Broncos won a Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
It was. I mean, like from what I remember and like seeing like so many games were like, what the fuck? You know?
Okay. I'm going to say this. If the Steelers win the Super Bowl this year, then the last time the Steelers won the Super Bowl was February of 2009.
Correct.
Three months before I started dating my ex-wife. I'm now divorced. So if the Steelers win the Super Bowl, again, she was the curse.
I said I was bad on social last night. My goodness.
Mamacita.
She doesn't watch. Who cares?
That's valid as shit. Unfortunately. Well, kind of unfortunately, I guess.
See, I wish I knew more about hockey. I really do.
Well, the Steelers didn't play bad. I mean, they won Sunday. Actually.
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. You guys had a few bad games.
Well, the game against the Browns, which really should have been what sealed the division, but then we wouldn't have got the WrestleMania 40 Classic on Sunday.
Well, you know what's so funny? My theory about that Browns game, that Rodgers was so focused on Myles Garrett trying to sack him that he just was like. And plus, we didn't have DK too, which really didn't help us. But
yeah.
I will say I am amazed that the Steelers pulled out the victory without DK Metcalf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, people who needed to show up showed up.
Yep.
Absolutely.
People who play clutch ball will play clutch ball. And yeah, it's as far as the Jets go, look, I am a Kings lifer. LA Kings lifer. We are the kings of inconsistency is what we are. They're playing right now. Hopefully they're doing well against San Jose. They're at home. My dad's first game live since having his medical procedure. So props to my pop for that. That's fucking awesome. Since before Christmas, he's not been to a Kings game since before Christmas, which for him is like, is he dead? So it's like, that's wild. I'm happy for him. But I have long since given up they're going to do anything remotely decent this year. If we make the playoffs at all, it'll probably be round one and done, whether it is Edmonton or not they play, because it's just ridiculous. And yeah, the Peg, I have a soft spot for the Winnipeg Jets because that city got jobbed out of having a team for so many years when the Thrashers became a thing. So I am all about the Peg getting some success. As long as it's not the Edmonton Oilers or the Montreal Canadiens, I'm good with Canada winning their cup again.
What's that? I mean, the Penguins aren't too far back.
No.
No.
I
mean, what? It's the top two teams in the wild card that go to the playoffs because there's 8 to go.
Yes. Yeah.
I hear the Avs are doing good.
There was a post on the NHL Twitter the other day, and I'll go ahead and shit.
Yeah, Colorado Avalanche are 31-4.
Yeah,
31-4 and 7 because of overtime.
If the playoffs would have started New Year's Eve, the Kings be playing Colorado in the first round, which is like at least not Edmonton. So sick of that shit 4 years in a row. It's obnoxious. Yeah. So right now, let me get that because I did want to talk about it on some show this week. And I knew it wouldn't be the No DQ review because we don't do that on the No DQ review. I will too far. Son of a bitch. Media. There we go. Thank you. Dun, 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 dun. For on a laptop, it's a different layout than the.
No. Okay, so also before we get back into hockey talk, this was the meme that Josh was talking about.
Okay, wait. That would be ridiculous.
It would be.
No.
I
don't
think Devin would drop to his knees if Mike Tomlin became his head coach.
Right. Yeah,
and then we'd get Stefanski and the Browns would get Harbaugh.
It's like
I think Stefanski wouldn't be bad in Pittsburgh.
Maybe. I mean, maybe. Like he was able to take Baker Mayfield to the playoffs. I mean, he wasn't even there when they won. So who knows?
All right. So if the playoffs had started on the 3rd, which was what, Saturday, Sunday? Yeah. Kings would have played Colorado. Why am I doing this? I forgot I can do this. I have the technology. Dumb. Presenting. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So yeah, this is the playoffs would have started last weekend. Kings would have played Colorado. Minnesota would be playing Dallas. Edmonton would have played Seattle. I would hope to God Seattle would just pull off a freaking what the hell. Vegas and the Ducks, in which case we wrote for a stadium implosion. Because fuck both those teams. Tampa and Pittsburgh, which again, Tampa's number 1 in the Atlantic Division, but Pittsburgh, I would love it if Pittsburgh pulled off a what the fuck. That'd be great. Detroit and Montreal, another implosion. Cool. So Pittsburgh gets a bye to the next round. That works for me.
Me too.
Carolina and Washington. I just want Washington to win so Ovechkin can get another cup now that he's surpassed Chris.
Yeah.
Just make it happen. And then Islanders and Flyers. That's a possible implosion too, because I'm kind of over the Flyers.
I was going to say Ovechkin has 1. That's plenty.
So there you go. So anyway, so yeah, it's the teams that I enjoy aren't necessarily, out yet, but I am not hopeful the Kings, if they get past the first round, they're not going to beat, if it would happen today, they wouldn't beat Minnesota or Dallas. Both those teams are just too strong. So anyway, so I don't know what I'm going to hope for. I got that meme on New Year's, time zones are weird. Australia's in 2026, LA's in 2025, Cowboys fans 2026. So, we're always going to suffer.
I do have to say there's one annoying thing about the Steelers being in the playoffs. It's that the work I put into the meme and the parody song of the Steelers all went completely to waste.
That's right.
Yeah, because Roger Woods just came out with the new theme or the new song for this playoff.
And I'm like, I was thinking to myself when I saw it came out, I was like, man, my song's completely useless. And so is the meme because he had another non-losing season.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
you need if you get a chance, Greg, I don't know if you heard it on TikTok, but you need to check out Steel City by Mr. Chirp.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Oh, you heard it? You heard it, Jeff? Okay.
Yes, it got sent to me because people know I'm affiliated with Steelers people. Oh my God, it was so funny.
Like that's a banging song. I was listening on the way to work, after work. I was like, fuck yeah.
Is it more of a banger than Wiz Khalifa?
I mean, Wiz Khalifa has Black and Yellow, but it's more independent. Because I never heard of this Mr. Chirp. Yeah. And it's when I heard it on TikTok, I was like, I gotta find this song. This shit is this shit rocks.
For me, I'll ever be forever thankful for Black and Yellow because somebody parodied it and did a Hogan thing, red and yellow, red. Shit was hysterical.
Oh my God. I remember when the last time that we won the Super Bowl, when we lost the Super Bowl against the Packers, Lil Wayne did green and yellow.
Oh God. Of course he did.
I was
like, are
you kidding me?
Jesus.
But you know what? Renegade trumps them all.
Well, in most cases, Renegade trumps things.
Yeah, I mean, let's not go back to the Bills game where the Steelers fans booed it.
Oh yeah, they booed Renegade and they chanted "Fire Tomlin," and here we are.
And here we are in the freaking playoffs with the home game.
Yeah, right.
With the home game out of all things, like
yeah. How the hell did we get the fourth seed?
They said
Again.
so
That's why the show's called Playoffs today.
Yeah.
What?
It is.
Yeah, the last time it was on Facebook. The last time we won a playoff game was back in 2017. Like, I'm like, what in the fuck?
That's okay.
Well, let's see. Ben, since then, Ben retired in 2021.
Yeah,
we had Trubisky, Fields, Pickett. Who else did we have? Who?
Wilson. Russell Wilson.
Oh, Wilson. Yeah. You know, I thought we had a legit chance with Wilson last year, but
I'll tell you what, I had so little expectations. I didn't even watch the playoff game last year.
Yeah.
Like that's how, because the Steelers had lost like 4 or 5 in a row. It's like,
yeah,
they don't have a shot in hell to beat the Ravens. And I was right. And I saved 3 hours on the Saturday or Sunday or whatever.
I watched both the last times the Cowboys made it past the first round because I thought, hey, and then they lose to fucking Rams in 2019. So fuck my own team at this point. And then the Niners 2 years ago, and forever fuck those guys. So
listen, don't run a play or don't do a run when you don't have 8 timeouts.
That's also valid.
It's like, why are you running in the middle of the field? You can't stop the clock.
No. My whole fandom, perception, what we're going to call it, is forever going to be in suspended animation until we get a franchise tag that doesn't say, just basically say fuck the team in view of a camera. Like, that shit will forever live right about here.
Right there.
Like, dude. Oh, so bad.
Yeah.
So bad.
Which is a worse play?
What's that?
Which is a worse play? Dak Prescott running with 0 timeouts or having one offensive lineman snap the ball to you?
Yeah, it's again, I will forever say the bullshit starts at the top and Jerry's got to delegate, but he won't. So if he's not going to, then whoever is QB1, Cody Rhodes style,
whoa,
fucking do something better than stand on sidelines bitching because you're hurt again, motherfucker, and aren't able to contribute more than your verbal bullshit.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? The Rooneys must be doing something right because since the early 70s, we've had only 3 head coaches.
Again, I can't speak for any other team in any other conference in any other league or whatever, but the Cowboys will never do anything better than until the upper management figures out what they need to do. It's the same thing in Anaheim, and it's the same thing NHL-wise in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
This guy we've got coaching now for the Kings was supposed to be, our next big deal, and we're not even halfway through the season, technically speaking, and we're already talking about Kopitar's retiring. Can he coach next year? Seriously.
Yeah.
And this fucking GM we got from Edmonton is dude, Corey Perry left the team. They took him off the guy that's producing for us, the guy that I lamented his existence being in a Kings uniform, and now he's gone.
Wow.
So it's just like the fact that Corey Perry abandoned this Titanic is revolting to me as a Kings fan. I am low-key glad my dad's retiring. He's not going to buy the tickets next year. And if he does, it'll be out of sheer pity. Because god damn, it's frustrating.
So, let me ask you this. More Greg, because we're both Steelers fans, but you too, Jeff. Depending on how far we make it into the playoffs, do you see Rodgers coming back next year?
If he wins it all, like if he wins the Super Bowl, he might go out then.
Yeah.
Like go out on top. You got your second Super Bowl.
Yep. Yeah.
There's nothing left for him to do.
No.
Okay.
If they make it and lose, it'll be a start of season decision.
It could be like a Bettis situation where it's like you want one more shot to get.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not to interrupt, but I was just thinking about this. Speaking of, the Dallas Cowboys woes.
Oh Lord.
Jason Garrett is interviewing for the Titans job.
Wow.
Which, listen, if it gets him off of Notre Dame broadcasts, hire him.
Valid as shit. You know what? I will hold that for you. You know what?
Tennessee.
If it happens, that means he's Jeff Jarrett's problem. Good. Fuck it. Go. That's fine.
Yep.
You're gonna give him a Conrad more to bitch about on a Wednesday. Fuck it. Or Tuesday. Let's do it. Whatever.
You listen to the Conrad podcast. Did he say anything after Alabama got smoked by the Hoosiers?
I did not see the Jarrett episode that week, and I know it was mentioned, and it was mentioned in passing because what can you say, right?
What can I say except Alabama had zero business being in the playoffs?
Zero.
I've been
and you know
saying
what?
It for a month.
The fact that it was the Sooners, JR kind of got him a little bit, but JR's been so health back and forth, like they were focusing on that more than anything else. And JR did a whole Ask JR Anything for the Christmas episode when they brought up the Devon thing. So like I was happy that got addressed, but yeah, the Crimson Tide getting smoked by the Sooners was mentioned, at least on that show. Again, Big G's gonna love this especially. I like Jeff Jarrett. I like the Jeff Jarrett podcast, but it's my least favorite of the weekly offerings that you can get without having to sub to Conrad stuff. I like Shivani's a lot. I love Bischoff's. And I liked it when JBL was filling in, but I like that Bruce Pritchard's back. I know Bruce Pritchard's not a popular person, but I like Bruce's podcast, and I like his willingness to provide more insight than he ever used to. I think Bruce Pritchard having a podcast where he pretty much takes the cuffs off is as close to a Vince McMahon podcast as we're ever going to get.
Yeah.
Really.
I mean, I don't know if I would want to listen to a Vince McMahon podcast because if he would be like completely uncensored, it's like, dude, I don't even want to know half the stuff he's thinking.
No, because okay. But on the flip side, maybe not a weekly podcast, but if he sits down and finally just does that interview, man, number one, he wouldn't want for the ability to pay legal fees anymore. Number one, he's rich beyond even his wildest dreams for the rest of his life if he does that shit. Because whoever books the interview is gonna pay through the nose. But then we know all the skeletons are out of the closet, everything's out in the open, and then we never have to wonder about it anymore. And I would feel bad, for the kids and the grandkids. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, Bruce being back was very polarizing. I'm glad he's back. And the fact that his first show back was the deep dive on Hulk's legacy, I thought for me, that was very cathartic because that was, if y'all watched my show Monday, that and leaving our house of 25 years were the two hardest things for me last year that I can talk about on the air. And Hogan's death's still going to be with me for a minute. So having Bruce talk about it and then having that whole week where everybody talked about it was therapeutic. But they did a deep dive on DX this last week. He did another deep dive on Dusty. So it's like having Bruce Pritchard back and having all this insight is great. But getting back to where we were 6 hours ago, and I think we're going to start talking about this. Jarrett, I liked Jeff Jarrett's thing with Conrad for a while, and I don't know why, but I and this is not trying to be a knock, so I am gonna be. I find myself dozing off a lot easier during the Jeff Jarrett shows than I do any other Conrad's offerings. And I don't know if it's just the topics they bring up or the cadence of the conversation or what, but I don't know. Anyway, I went off way too deep on that tangent. I didn't mean to finish it. I'm sure I did. So,
so next week on the show, we should be back at our regularly scheduled time at 7 p.m. Eastern. I do want to throw up the graphic again because this is a big deal for this brand.
Yes.
The Royal Raffle in 3 weeks' time. If you have not entered the Royal Raffle, the rules for it are on my Instagram. They're on my Twitter. They are on this YouTube channel, specifically the Greg Cherry Brand YouTube channel. If you're watching on Jeff's channel, go subscribe to the Greg Cherry Brand.
Please do that.
We're going to be coming out with a lot of good content. It's time I give this channel some love that it didn't get last year. Like, let's be honest, it did not get the love it deserved, but now I have the opportunity to do that. So the Royal Raffle, supporting Safe Horizon, which is a charity that helps support victims of domestic abuse. It's a very important cause.
Yes.
Because domestic abuse is such an ugly, ugly thing in this world. So anything we can do to support those victims is definitely a worthy cause. And the very first watch along ever in Greg Cherry Brand history, the Royal Rumble, Saturday, January 31st. I am cutting into my Maven live stream on Saturday to do that. But it's going to be a good time.
It is. And the charity actually liked, I think they reposted my reposting of your video talking about the rules of the Royal Raffle. So props to them for doing that. We appreciate that. Yeah, you and I both are taking a fresh start this year on the channels. I'm so glad that we both have that opportunity. We've had our living situations and our work situations not allow for that in the last year or even 2 years. So I'm glad to be doing my show on Mondays. I found that show to be very, again, therapeutic. I did I focused on the good stuff of 2025 and the various pictures I put up on Monday because we raked that last year across the coals on Wednesday night, as it should have been. God damn it. So Monday's show was about, all right, this was what was good and it's going to be better. And what I'm looking forward to is you all watching me talk about the Godfather movies, including this Friday when I talk about the first one. People have been up my ass about the movies I need to see before I die. There's a list somewhere that Aaron and JJ put together. It's valid, but the Godfather is just, if you've never seen the Godfather or you've, seen it a long time ago or, talked about it, whatever, sit down. It's a commitment. They all are. But it's so fucking good. If you've seen Casino, if you've seen Goodfellas, if you've seen all the other mob movies, go watch the Standard Bearer. And this is from a guy that, everybody claims I'm the Standard Bearer of wrestling podcasts. Well, this is that guy telling you to watch Standard Bearer of that shit because it's so good. Worth every bit of the review. I'm hoping to only go an hour Friday when I record this. I hope. But yeah.
All right. So hopefully, OBG1 and myself have some good things to talk about next Wednesday as far as the playoffs go.
I'll definitely be back, whether we lose or win.
There you go. And, the Royal Raffle's coming up. We got some spots filled in it already. Let's raise some money for charity. And we push towards the Rumble. I'm looking forward to what 2026 is going to bring. Hopefully in a few months, what you see behind me will be completely different.
Yes.
It's going to be, this is the year that this brand grows in ways it has never seen before. I'm calling my shot 7 days in. This is the year the Greg Cherry Brand blows up.
Hell yeah, dude. And when you come back on the 31st, you're going to see the biggest Rumble fan in history. I will die on that hill. And one of the most expressive wrestling personalities, in podcasting, watching this and reacting to it. The best show of the year. Like, you can't ask for more than that to end your January.
Nope. And I'm going to make sure you can't hear the audio so it doesn't get blocked like my Joe Hendry reaction video did.
That's it.
So until next week, thank you for watching. Let's have a good 2026. Support the Royal Raffle. Support the Greg Cherry Brand. Support the Jeff Meacham Network. Follow us everywhere on social media at Greg Cherry Brand for me, everywhere.
Yes.
Facebook,
all the things.
TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, freaking Blue Sky. I'm on there too. I just restarted using that.
Try it on MySpace. It won't work, but you can try it anyway just for fun.
Yeah, I mean, everything from MySpace got deleted, so who cares?
God damn it, Tom! It's all your fault.
Like there was a lot
I'm
of
not
good
your
stuff
friend anymore, Tom. Tom, you're not my faith for anymore.
The good old top 8. Anyway,
oh Jesus!
thank you for joining. See you next week. Don't be a jag. Have a good night. This is the Greg Cherry Show. Ravens.